I have had zero coffee today. I've been trying to figure out why I've been so tired lately, and this has been like an issue for me the past couple of months where I'm just so drained of energy by like 2, 3-ish, and I feel like I can't do anything at that point of the day for some reason. And my hypothesis is that my coffee is like making me crash. So I've been trying out matcha for now, and this is only day 2, but it feels like I haven't been crashing. So I mean, we'll see. And like the sound of the ice, I don't know what it is, but it's like so satisfying. So today I am going to get some work done, and then I'm planning to go to like a plant shop later today, maybe in a couple of hours, so that I can, I don't know, I feel like it has been a while since I added a plant into my apartment, and I know I talked about like repotting the last one in my other vlog, but like for the longest time I've been wanting something up here like on my bookshelf, and maybe like one more plant on my like windowsill. Somebody also mentioned that the repotting that I did with my other plant, it's like right here, it's like the pot is too big for my plant, so maybe that's why it's not growing. So I'm thinking about like transferring the plant that I have into a smaller pot, and then maybe putting like a different type of plant in the bigger pot. I don't know. I hope it works though. It does make sense because the plant that I have now, it used to be like thriving when it was in the smaller pot, and that's the reason why I moved it out into the bigger pot, because I was like, okay, it's like getting big, so I just want to make sure it has enough room, it's not like too squished in the pot. But like ever since I transferred it out into the bigger pot, it just like stopped growing, which is, it's very strange. I don't know what it is. I also got like different type of dirt, so yeah, we'll see. The plant shop that I'm going to also seems like they have like a very wide selection of plants, and I'm looking for something that's like super easy to take care of. I'm looking for a plant that's like resilient because I do not have a green thumb. They do seem like they have a wide selection, so I'm excited to like explore. So pretty. I think this is a asparagus fern, and I've always loved the look of this. I think it's so cute and fluffy, and supposedly they're easy to take care of, so I decided to get this one. Like, I love how delicate the, I don't even know what to call it, the leaves are. It's like, it just looks fluffy from far away. Looks like a little green cloud. This is like a new kind of dirt I got, and supposedly if you add water to it, it will like expand. Which is kind of cool. Oh, it's not expanding anymore. Ta-da! I have been wanting one of those like viney plants on my bookshelf for the longest time, and I went back to the same plant shop and found one that I really, really like. The last time I went, I wasn't really sure like what pot to put it in or if I liked it or not, but when I went back again this morning, I found one that was more like a lighter shade of green instead of a dark green, and I thought that was really just looks really pretty. But yeah, I'm like super happy about the plants that I got. I think I'm just trying to be more intentional about what I put into my space, and I feel that this is very like aligned with like how I want my like apartment to look, like what I want to surround myself with. Let me bring you all a little bit closer. Let's have some real talk today because I've been feeling so stressed the past couple of months and kind of finally clicked as to why I've been feeling so drained and overwhelmed. And yesterday I just like completely crashed out. Like I was drained physically and mentally, and even like this morning I felt like I was getting sick. I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure it's for everybody else too, but it's like my mind and body have such a tight connection. When I feel stressed or like overwhelmed, like 99.99999% of the time, I become sick. So it's almost like my mental state becomes reflected in my physical state. So this kind of didn't really click for me until recently. I think yesterday was when it kind of like, I was like, oh wow, okay, I'm now finally connecting the dots. If I don't take care of myself mentally, like I will become physically sick. And I kind of see this as like a good thing now because if I start seeing like physical signs of like wear and tear, if I start getting a sore throat, if my shoulder hurts or if my hips hurt, like literally the past 2 months, like my hips have been killing me for some reason. And I think I was just like holding on to so much of that stress, like in different parts of my body. So I guess like now I know that is my body's way of telling me, like, dude, like slow down, ground yourself, and take a step back and think about what's really important. When I reflect on the past couple of months, I haven't really been celebrating and staying like super present in the things that are happening now. And I feel like there are so many things to celebrate, yet I've been kind of just like brushing them off and focusing on so many of the negatives in my life. And they're not even like negatives, it's just like things that are not up to my standards. I thought I would be here by now, but I'm not. I'm actually here. But like, who am I to say that I am like falling behind? Like, falling behind what, right? You're only falling behind when you're comparing yourself with other people, and everybody else has like a different path they need to take in life. So your journey might look completely different than another person's journey, and I'm trying to really take in that message for myself. Also, really random thought, but I was like in the middle of yoga, and sometimes like this happens where I just have like a really random thought that kind of, or like an epiphany, I guess, while I'm doing yoga, where, or when my mind is quiet, like I have these epiphanies, and one of the epiphanies was, you know how like so many animals, they're born and they kind of just like know what they're supposed to do. For instance, like bees, like they know what they're supposed to do. Turtles know when they're supposed to like go to the beach to lay eggs. I'm sure there's so many, other examples of this in the animal kingdom, animal world. And maybe people, like, we all have that like knowing deep inside us, and we know what direction we're supposed to go in. It's just cluttered by everyday things in our mind. Maybe that's why meditation is important, because it helps you like kind of like create space for epiphanies. or like create space for you to listen to your gut and follow what you're like meant to do or what you love to do, like follow your interest, you know? When you really quiet your mind and think about like things that bring you joy or like ways to have more fun, I think that's when you know you become like aligned with like where you're supposed to be. Anyways, that was a very long-winded way of saying that I've been a little out of it and I am getting back into it now. So today I am actually celebrating my friend's engagement and I'm gonna be going to the conservatory garden after this. It's like in like northern Central Park. It's pretty far up there, but it's so beautiful. I posted this once in my previous vlogs. I think it might have been maybe almost a year ago. Like I visited the conservatory garden and the garden has the prettiest flowers, the prettiest arrangements. Yeah, it's definitely like a breathtaking place to be in. So I'm really excited to go and celebrate my friend's engagement.